Great shot. That is a magnificent shot from Sehwag, and he's just watching it crawl over the boundary. First boundary of the match, and it comes off the blade of Sehwag. It's 7 for no wicket after the first. On the terraces, it's a big thumping blow by Sehwag. He has muscled that for 4.
Well, he's just manufactured that stroke within the Sehwag. 4 more.
Down the pitch he goes, Sehwag, and he's just taking a fancy now to the left arm bowling of Islam.
Well, he's cutting loose within the Sehwag.
It's a good looking stroke. That is going to race away fast outfield, and he has guided that through for 4.
Well, he's flowing like a rampant river within the Sehwag. Caressed that through the cover boundary. Pick the gap. Minimum of fuss. Maximum result. Touch of class. Oozing with confidence. Beginning to flow.
Problems. A direct hit was what was required. Gautam Gambhir wanting a single, and Sehwag just wasn't interested. The finger has gone up. The outside edge has been taken. Tapas Baisha strikes for Bangladesh. And India have lost their first wicket. Gambhir departs.
Well, Tapas Baisha might have thought the pull shot for a boundary made him reach for that one, but he's paid the penalty for it. 11 to him, India 46 for 1.
So Sourav Ganguly has come out to the middle. 230 matches. Now batting at number 3.
So a lot of flights from Singapore and the Far East are not really taking off. Easy runs there for Virendra Sehwag on the pads once again with no protection. It's just a matter of him getting a bit of bat onto it, and he'll get some runs. That brings a 50 up for India. Use off the bottom hand. The ball would have perhaps gone towards the middle of the stumps.
That's another boundary on the onside. This is poor bowling. That's 4 more. That's a lovely shot. He just waited on it. He's found the boundary again. That's the 3rd boundary of the over. That's picked away. It's gone all the way. What a way to bring up a 50 for Virendra Sehwag. And it's come in very quick time of just 44 balls. 18 runs coming off that last over. 12 gone. That's 4 more. Loose delivery. Wide, and Sehwag takes toll of it. Again, a good over for India. 10 runs coming off it.
He's given him. Now Mohammad Rafiq's not a big turner of the ball. That must have weighed in the umpire's mind as well.
I'm just wondering if he didn't just play down the wrong line. And India lose the 2nd wicket. Maybe 2 for 2.
And he'll pick the gap as well, and Ganguly doesn't want to run. I don't think that quite flowed to the middle of the bat, but he'll get 4. So Khalid Mahmood finishes number 15. It's 88 for 2.
Ganguly down the track. There is a man there, and he's gone. Rafiq takes the catch. Sourav Ganguly is on his way back, and one lofted shot too many. But that is a consolation for Bangladesh with the Indian captain gone, and that's the 3rd wicket gone down for India. Kapali the bowler.
Well, it was the wrong one, and Ganguly, I think, got a little too close to the ball. He wasn't therefore able to get the elevation nor the distance, and safely taken there at London. So the Indian captain making the walk back to the pavilion. 30 including 2 sixes and a boundary, and India are 132 for 3.
whether to bowl up to Yuvraj Singh, because he's a very, very clean hitter of the ball.
There's one of those big shots. It's cleared the boundary comfortably. This is the great ability Yuvraj Singh has. He makes it look easy. Brings up the 50-run. He's going to cut loose here. That one's gone straight to the fielder, but it was well timed. I still feel he's a man who should be used on a regular basis. He should be that number 7 India is looking for. Just be given game after game. And a slower delivery again, but well weighted. That is a fine shot to end the over. 241 for 6.
John. And Yuvraj does not want the second, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, can you blame him? He's seen somebody else just hit the ball down somebody's throat. He wants to get on.
Now they might struggle to get 2 here. Harbhajan says no to a second this time.
A lot of talking going on. And head shaking. Yuvraj is probably saying, listen, just relax.
Flying Emirates. Here's Khalid Mahmood. That's it. That is a great catch. First ball Avishka Salvi faces in international one-day cricket. He is gone. That won't make the headlines, but it certainly will over the match. Toshir Imran. And that must be a great feeling for Avishka Salvi. Wicket in his first over of international one-day cricket. His first over is gone. There he is, the wicket taker, and Bangladesh 3 for 1.
Didn't even cover the stumps. He should have covered the stumps with the pads. He didn't do that. Making the long walk back to the pavilion. 2 against his name. Bangladesh now 2 wickets down for 5. Haq. Mohammad Ashraful. Excuse me, Ashraful Haq is the former secretary of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Mohammad Ashraful pays the penalty for that lazy footwork. 11 for 3.
Outside edge, it'll go for 4. A welcome boundary. So the run's starting to come now.
Zahid Khan, it was the width that made him play the shot.
Sanwar saying, here comes the wicket. Average of 12 and a bit. He's played 21 innings. High score of 52. You need to do better than that. Bangladesh are in real.
Yeah, that's the way he bats. You can almost expect it. The moment he comes out, he'll start going after the bowling. But this is a classic off-spinner's dismissal. The wicket of many of Shane Warne's efforts. It turns out to be mythical. Now, did that go down? It's 52 for 7.
Another couple of runs for Khalid Mahmood. This goes to show the enthusiasm for cricket in this part of the world. This is the first match of the tournament and you have 30,000 people watching the game. Just got to try and think if Bangladesh make an impact. Winning a few games, this stadium will be packed to the rafters every time they go out to play.
Absolutely, no question about it. The passion for the game over here is tremendous. Unfortunately, that passion hasn't quite translated into a good side. There's a difference between talking good cricket or talking cricket and playing cricket. That's a transformation that needs to be done. That's a good catch there by Parthiv Patel. Once again, top line there by Ajit Agarkar. Around the off stump, ball doing just a little bit. And Khalid trying to angle the bat, and a terrific catch that by the young man.
Yes, good cricket by the fielding side. The line good from Agarkar. We talked about his consistency today. And once again, there's example of that. And Parthiv Patel, he doesn't miss many. So the Indians going about their job in a very professional manner. Bangladesh lose their captain. And their innings is in dire straits at the moment, 65 for 8. The middle order or the lower order can do.
Maybe they've tinkered a little bit too much with their teams, with their squads. But importantly, I think somebody in authority needs to tell their batsmen that although it's a limited overs game, you've got to try and bat out 50 overs. You've got to try and whatever score you're chasing, if you can keep wickets in hand for the last 10 or 15 overs, you give yourself a chance. Far too many teams try and take advantage of the restrictions in the first 15 overs, the field restrictions in the first 15 overs, try and go over the top. It's not easy, particularly now that the fast bowlers are allowed one bouncer per over. It's not easy anymore. Not easy for the pitch hitters to come and start throwing their bats around.
That's a good hit. One bounce over the rope. So boundary to end the over. 24 overs gone. Bangladesh 71 for 8. He's just concentrated on bowling a line, finding the right spot, and from there making the ball do a bit. He's got the off cutter going. He's got some reverse swing. He's got the odd ball to leave the bat as well. But watch that line, not one ball around the leg stump area. Well, as we have it, it's a 5-ball over. It's 74 for 8. Zahir Khan continuing. And straight away gets the outside edge. So Zimbabwe 9 down now. And Bangladesh 9 down now, and Zahir Khan striking once again.
No movement of the feet, but then you don't expect the number 10 batsman to really move his feet towards the pitch of the ball. Parthiv Patel taking that catch. Ball angled across by Zahir Khan. I don't think the umpire was raising his finger, but the batsman decided well enough. They want to hang in there. He's making the walk back to the pavilion. Taposh Boysha, 75 for 8.
Manjurul al-Islam is the last man for Bangladesh. And they've just not got the momentum going. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. The lowest score in one-day internationals is 76. This is the last man to be dismissed. Once again, the outside edge. Parthiv Patel, he's had a field day. Well, I've tried to save face for Bangladesh by calling them Zimbabwe a couple of times. As a result, I'll have a breather. Alan Wilkins is replacement, and Sunny Gavaskar will continue with him.
So Manjurul Islam gets a single to his name, and this really has been a harsh lesson in playing cricket at the highest level. Bangladesh at home against the World Cup finalists, and well, there you go. It's stoking the fires, I suppose, of passion. Suddenly the home crowd wanted to see a better performance tonight, but they've been simply overwhelmed. Here goes Zahir Khan again, looking to finish it off. Could be a problem here if it's a direct hit. That might have been the end of Bangladesh. Gautam Gambhir, the fielder. And I think Mohammad Rafiq knew that that would have been the end. It could pick up and throw this.
Yes, it took his time to aim. Wasn't quite able to hit the stumps.
Manzarul Islam facing Zahir Khan. So India plays South Africa in the next match here, Sunny, on Sunday. Now, what would you imagine Sourav Ganguly in the selection would do? You've got Sanjay Bangar, you've got Abhijit Kale, who I haven't seen, and Mishra playing. They're not playing, I should say. Do you think they'll change it around to give these boys a game of cricket?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll take any chances against South Africa.
In the air, Harbhajan takes the catch, and that is the end of Bangladesh. 76 all out, which equals their lowest total in one-day cricket. Zahir takes another wicket. That's his four for 19. That's a career best for him. And Harbhajan with the catch, a simple catch at mid-off, and this has been a tough lesson for Bangladesh.